Hey, how y'all doing? So we got Young Miami, and she's talking about Diddy. She is talking about Diddy because she just came out with some music, and in the song, she was talking about her man Diddy, glorifying him. And they did an interview with her recently, and she comes out, and people are like, "So why are you glorifying Diddy? Why you have him in your raps?" And she says, "Because that was my man, and I had a good relationship with him, and this is my story from my perspective. So she gonna do what she wanna do." I know that's right, girl. Okay. All right, but I feel like she's a bad girl, so of course she's gonna be with criminals, and I just feel like it's so many criminals in jail that women love. So it's not a surprise to see women loving killers and murderers because when you go to the jail cell and you look at these murderers and the people that are supporting them are black women, are BLK women, all right? They even have dating sites for these prisoners, all right? So BLK women are still fantasizing about bad boys. They would rather try to get these men on dating sites that's in jail versus getting the men that's free that don't commit crimes, okay? So, it's like this is what these girls rap about is getting money. Do you really think they're getting money from these doctors and lawyers and professionals? No, these lawyers and doctors, they don't want a hood bitch. They don't want hood rats. Hood rats are going to go for the thugs because the thugs like the hood rats and they live in the same community of the world. So it's like, duh, all right? If you thought that Young Miami was going to do different, I think you're the fool. So let's hear what she has to say. Make sure you guys like, share, and all that shit. Right, let's go.
Say on Freaky Tales, you say you name a bunch of men, and you say my billionaire nigga that stay on the island used to tell me take that, while he fucked me for hours. Now we know who that is. That's Diddy. In light of everything that has transpired, why weren't you afraid to still say that?
Because I think that I should be able to express myself. I should be able to say my life experiences. I don't feel like I should be silenced or I can't speak on anything or I should be scared because I just was in a relationship with somebody and what we had wasn't a crime or it was wrong. So it's like I'm expressing myself. It's music. It's my music. It's my time to tell my story and I want to have fun. I'm gonna do that.
When someone you were connected to becomes the center of serious allegations and legal issues, how do you reconcile the person you knew with the headlines everybody else sees?
I think in life you always get put in something or a situation where you gotta make a life decision and you gotta look back and say like, what makes sense for me right now? Like I can love this person, but I can love this person from a distance, or I can have a relationship with this person, but maybe I gotta come back to it. Like maybe I gotta come back around, and I think that was one of those situations.
You wrote a letter vouching for Diddy's character. And a lot of people were upset because they was like, how could she do that after seeing the video with Cassie? A lot of people wanted to know why you decided to still write that letter.
I think I wrote a letter for a change man. I think that the man that I met and that I experienced would change. I'm not going to justify some bullshit or like support some but if I felt like that person was a change. And I felt like the person that I met was changed. It was a different experience. So that's why I wrote the letter.
Do you think you owed like your fans?
I just think that the world is so fake. Because majority of y'all men are criminals and you guys know it and you guys protect them. If you guys hate criminals so bad, let's just keep all the criminals in jail. If you do a crime, lock their ass up for good. If you hit a woman one time, lock their ass up for good. But you guys are not going to do that. It's giving fake outrage. I mean, the worst thing Diddy did was beat Cassie ass. Okay? That's the worst thing he did, right? What else am I missing? And a lot of you guys get your ass whooped and you stay with these men. You protect these men. You won't call the cops on them. If the cops come, you're going to lie and say he didn't beat you because you still want to be with him. And the same for your sons and the same for your brothers and all this shit. So I just feel like If you guys are really against criminals, start with your family, start calling the cops, locking their asses up. Every day we see these hoodlums in these streets doing crimes, being reckless, being terrorists to the world, and you guys are constantly protecting them on dating apps, trying to date them. Like, it's not adding up. 2 plus 2 is not equaling 4, but let's go.
And is that explanation, or do you feel like your personal relationships are nobody's business but your own?
I feel like both. I feel like as people that's supporting you, that's buying into you and that love you, you have to give them some type of, they got to be able to connect with you. So I can't just be like, fuck y'all, this is my personal life, I don't owe y'all shit. It's half of me that do feel like they were, at the end of the day, being a real person, I feel like that door is open to them.
How do you reconcile supporting someone publicly when the court of public opinion is saying something completely different?
Because if I meet you today, or if my time that I experience with you is one way, I can only judge that person that way. So it's just like, I can't speak to nothing that I don't know of. I can only speak to the person that I met. And if I met this person that changed my life, that helped me grow, that treated me like a queen, that made me believe in myself, it's like, that's what I know. And I feel like people can have opinions, but I can only judge a person off of what I know and what I experienced. Like, I can't speak on nothing that I never was a part of, that I never knew. Like, I can only judge who I met. I can only judge who I was in a relationship with.
Were you afraid that they might call you to testify?
No. I never hid nothing. I don't have nothing to hide.
You seem like a very loyal person.
I am.
At what point does loyalty become a liability?
That's a good question, Charlamagne.
We got time. We can just sit here and tell you.
I mean...
Meaning, because you might be with somebody and at some point you realize just you even being loyal to this person to a fault, at some point you might have to cut them off because they might start bringing you down.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but also I just feel like if a person, let's just say for instance, right, I'm going to just use this as a scenario. Imagine a person help you become a better version of yourself, or help you believe in yourself, or help you just experience new things, or just introduce you to new things that you was able to take and, keep creating for your family, or it's still a positive thing. It's kind of hard to say, fuck you, you going through this shit, I don't give a fuck, like, I gotta just fuck you. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very hard, because it's like, I don't want to kick somebody while they down, and I don't want to just say, fuck you, you going through that shit, you got to figure it out, because you my friend.
I understand what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? Cassie was with that man for 10 years. She could have got out if she really wanted to get out, but she wanted the motherfucking lifestyle. She was an adult. Even though she got in when she was 19, but at 19, she was willing to sell her soul for the likes of Hollywood and stuff. She knew God. She knew what she was doing, and the Hollywood life is not of God. So she decided to do what she wanted to do, So, honey, I understand what Young Miami is saying. She's saying that's not my experience. And a lot of people are not going to go through bullshit. It has to happen to them in order for them to feel a type of way about that person. So that's just how she feels. And she's being honest with it. And she's not trying to pander and try to fake the funk like most people do. And she clearly don't give a fuck what y'all say. I mean, y'all gonna talk shit about her. She does prostitution. The music that she puts. I mean, why would she? I'm not understanding. Why would she be like, oh my goodness, he's so bad when she's a bad girl?
I have a relationship with you. I have a personal relationship with you. Like, I know you. It's like family. Like, we like locked in. So it's like that's a hard situation, and it's just like I cannot just turn my back on somebody like that easy. Like, that mean it was never no love there. Whatever I did for you, it meant nothing. That would be a fake person to me.
All right, let's stay on Freaky Tales. You say you name a bunch of men, and you say my billionaire nigga that stay on the island used to tell me take that.
All right, take that, honey. Comment, let us know your thoughts about this. And I'm looking in the comment section. They're saying it's just a lot of fake outrage. They're saying, "Oh my God, this is someone's mother." Child, you got mothers that killing their kids out here. These mothers, why do y'all think y'all need to get y'all head out the fairy tale? All mothers are not fucking motherlies. All fathers are not fucking fatherlies. I think you're so foolish if you think all mothers are the same and they just gonna be like on the TV. The TV is fake, okay? So most of these mothers, when you go to jail, they're mothers. They committed crime. Most of the people that are killers in jail are fucking fathers. Most of the people that are strippers are mothers. So anybody can be a mother. Anybody can be a father. All you got to do is fuck. Okay? It's that easy. So it doesn't take much to be a mother and a father. Dummy. All right? So I'm sure most people just going to have fake outrage like most of you guys do. Comment, let us know what your thoughts, and I'm out. Bye.